This is We All Be News Free Dixie for the 21st century. See how it works? Somewhere. Can you dig it? All right, greetings, family. This is Brother Ron. Welcome to another wonderful, infiltrating, agitating edition of We All Be News Free Dixie for the 21st century. That's right. It's We All Be News Free Dixie for the 21st century. I just want to show y'all what I do my thing, when I do it on the dance floor. I do what it do. I do what it do. Why diddy do. And I want to thank everybody for their positivity and their support in my efforts to keep it moving and keep it grooving on that dance floor. I have a lot to be proud about because, around the time last year, around this time, I was dealing with some health issues with my left foot. Had a hole at the bottom of my foot, a literal hole at the bottom of my foot. So you fast forward to this year around the same time, I'm moving and grooving. The foot has fully healed. I'm living my best life, all that stuff. And, I shared this video footage because I think it's always interesting that I see people pull out their phone cameras to record me over the years. But I'm not even hip to any of the videos making it out to the people about me getting my thing on the dance floor. In the words of Michael Jackson, the great glove one, I'm living off the wall. I'm living off the wall. That's my life, folks. And I just love to dance, man. I don't care if people want to dance with me or if they like my dancing. I do it for myself because I love to do what I do. I don't mind being the life of the party. I like to have a party by myself. Me, myself, and I can be sometimes the best company. But the reason why I'm doing this video, I want to thank everybody for sending their positive vibes and affirmations out there to me as I do my thing. As I do what it do, I'm a dance machine. Watch, run, get down. Watch, run, get down. Why he do his thing on the dancing scene or dancing floor, whatever. I'm a dance. But I just want to talk about. I saw this comment. It's not a dish or nothing like that. I don't have a problem with the commentary at all. But I think it's a teaching moment because it helped me to address some things that I like to address. And there's a comment on the video that you're watching me dancing to my cousin Marvin Gaye's Gotta Give It Up. Got to give it up, y'all. Yes, y'all. I love to move and groove. I'm a dancing machine for real. If I dance every day like that, I could easily burn a lot of calories, try to get my 10,000 steps in. But this is my cousin's Tracy graduation party. Shout out to Tracy. So I want to read what Fun to Mental said. I want to read what Fun to Mental said. And I think it's very important. And it's not a dish or nothing like that. I'm good. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. We do a replay as I talk about this. Then we will do the commentary. I won't show this again because we all be in it to win it, y'all. It's all love here, baby. We family. It's all family. Okay, so I'm going to read what Fontamento said. I want to read what Fontamento said on the commentary on the video. Picture this. A party full of beautiful black women. It looks like an all-black event. The music is playing foot-tapping Marvin Gaye dance tones. Everything is televised on national YouTube TV. The black women are sitting down, looking anxious to dance, and eagerly waiting for a black man, or just any man, to ask them to dance. Some are even tired waiting and begin dancing by themselves or with other black women. And you have one narcissistic black man in the room full of these fine ladies, only dancing by or with himself and showing off his fancy dance moves and filming himself for his YouTube channel while ignoring them. And that man turns out to be Brother Ron Hurd, your favorite YouTube celebrity, who has made a name for himself speaking on issues about black people. Anything wrong with this picture? I think so. When we complain about or complain that our black women are leaving black men and becoming lesbians or alternative sexual lifestyles, can we really blame them? They are already losing their black men to the alphabet community when these men come out of the prison systems. And the few that are left to choose from are ignoring them for other races or on the dance floors. What are black women supposed to do, Brother Ron? There is no cause that is greater and nothing more important than black men and black women getting together and having a good time, if not sexually, but at least socially. We have to bridge the gap already existing between black men and black women, which is getting wider and wider by this new concept of gender fluidity that is sweeping across America and further destroying the black family structure. If black women feel abandoned by black men and start turning to one another for their sexual needs, the way we abandon them on the dance floor to dance by themselves, I wonder what Brother Ron would say about that. I love your show, Brother Ron. I think you are an important voice in the black community. Let that voice sound louder and clearer beyond the YouTube channel. Show it by what you do when the cameras are turned off. Those black women all got up and left the room when they found out that you were not even paying them any attention, but all to yourself. I give you thumbs up for all the dance moves. I think you are agile and fly on the floor for a big fellow. But ignoring those ladies was in poor taste. No disrespect, just pointing out what I saw, and I didn't like it either. Well, thank you, Fundamental, for sharing your point of view. And since you want to know what Brother Ron thinks, Brother Ron about to share that with you. How about that? Because we all be in the winning family. Let me just say, I want to thank Fundamental for sharing their thoughts on this situation. Interesting, like off the camera, you see what you see. That wasn't the entire party. It was for my cousin's graduation and birthday. Just graduated from college, summa cum laude, summa cum laude, oh lordy. Very, great achievement for her, young, beautiful woman, beautiful family. They put that on for her special event. I had a chance to do a dedication speech for her to introduce her to the people. So about 70 something people there. So you didn't see everybody on the camera. What's interesting is what you assume and what you perceive and what you project onto me is not the reality of that situation. Matter of fact, I started people dancing by dancing with a woman because people were scared to get on the floor. But I'm like Michael Jackson, living off the wall, baby. And I got on the floor with this sister, who actually was a older woman who used to babysit me back in the day, a long, long time ago. It's been a while since I saw her because she put me on the spot and said, Ron, you don't remember me? I used to keep you and your cousin. So I said, yeah, okay. I mean, she, nice looking older woman now, seasoned, but she loved to dance. So we got on the floor, we danced. We made it everything comfortable for other people to get out there on the dance floor. And it is what it is, man. I don't take offense to it. I think it's very interesting. You think that I have the type of power where women uh throw themselves onto me and they leave because Brother Ron didn't acknowledge them. That was not the case at all. If you was there, it was women dancing with each other all night. And it was more than me just there as a man, but I was willing to dance. A lot of guys weren't dancing on the dance floor. I was one of the few guys. I can't even think of really any other guy that was dancing besides me. It was a number of men there. They could have danced, but they didn't know. Maybe they don't feel like they could dance. I don't know. But it wouldn't be fair to say that I was ignoring the sisters and all that jive. I was just out there having a good time because I'm gonna have a good time regardless. And this is something I acknowledged more than once of a recent phenomenon that I acknowledged several years ago, where men and women don't dance with each other a lot of times. A lot of younger black people, men and women, do not dance with each other. They do not dance. No, men and women do not dance together. A lot of times, it be women dancing with each other and men dancing with each other. And I saw that at a class reunion weekend, at the club where the women were just dancing among themselves and the men were dancing among themselves. Nobody was interacting with the opposite sex. It's kind of weird, socially awkward. This is back in 2013. And I think that what's happening is what's going on with the music. I mean, Marvin Gaye, that music from back in the day was all about the love of being in each other company. They don't even make real love songs anymore. They make lust songs. Then the rap today ain't really conducive to that type of interaction with the sexes. Like, I think the music really affects the mood and behavior. But I actually do dance with women at these events. I was at a wedding several months ago, a beautiful wedding, a black wedding, because black love matters, right? I knew the bride from family connections. I knew her mom and her grandma through church. My mom and then went to the same church for years. And the groom, her husband, was a big fan of my show because they didn't have a lot of seats available. They had a beautiful reception, but they was limiting the number of guests that could be there in person. They actually live streamed it. But when um, her husband to be found out that my mom was coming, that like her husband actually was a fan of We All Be TV of Brother Ron, so I was invited to come in person to pay my respects in person. Now you had a lot of beautiful young ladies at that wedding, very well educated, professional, achievers, beautiful women from around the country. Howard University's finest. They was all there. I sat at a table with some of these beautiful women, making small talk, but it's interesting. Come time to dance, right? We was dancing, but here's the thing: the women tend to dance with other women, and especially if you like they were AKA, so they did a little line step. You know how they be doing at the parties when the frats and sororities want to rep they set, rep they frat, rep they sorority. They start doing their little thing, their little line they do, and moving around and singing their songs that they sing and all that stuff. Y'all know. And even outside of that, the women were just dancing with other women, and the guys were dancing among guys. Like everybody was afraid to make moves. And really, as a black man, it's pretty interesting to navigate the world post Me Too. You don't want to be too aggressive and all this other stuff. But to say that I don't dance with women, that's my man or whoever you are, fundamental. That is not the truth. And it's a two-way street. And I danced with the bride's mom and grandma and other people. Like the older women tend to like to dance with me. Women around my age and younger, they don't want to dance a lot of times. And I have danced with women around my age and younger. I'm 42. But it's interesting that people don't get it. It ain't my fault. Like I ask people to dance, and sometimes people don't want to dance. And I just dance. I be on the dance floor. I make it easy for other folks to get out there and do their thing. Because you shouldn't worry about if folks gonna dance with you or not at a party. I'm a whole vibe. I'm a movement, man. I'm used to being by myself doing things, and I love to share things with the people. But it's not a big deal to me if I don't get a chance to dance with the women at the party. But I know it's social programming because you look at the music, don't have the love. A lot of times, the rap music that I like, they sample soul music from back in the day. They'll sample like a Marvin Gaye or David Ruffin or even Bobby Blue Bland or Stax, Otis Redding, because the music, the soul is not in the music no more. It's like it's demonic possession with our current music. Because some of these people like, I mean, it's like they low vibes, low vibrational. You listen to Sam Cooke and those guys, Luther Vandross, Barry White, high vibrational music. Curtis Mayfield, even some of the subject matter might be dark, still high vibrational music. The music today is not conducive to love of self, to love of others. The music ain't conducive to that. So I mean, but I thank you for the critique, but I just think that it's very short sighted and very like I think it's actually narcissistic of you to suggest that you know the situation when it's just a little clip I showed of an event that lasted several hours, but it is representative and indicative or indicative, whatever, or it is hinting at a bigger issue with relationships as it relates to black men and women. And I hope that could be resolved. I haven't given up on trying to seek out women, but at the same time, it's fascinating, man. Even the dating stuff right now, dating is hard for men and women because people don't want to be who they really are. They're not comfortable with their true, authentic self. They're afraid to be them, and I gotta be me. I gotta be me. So that's what you get. So that's fine, but I'm glad you gave me a chance to respond. Your observation, I don't take it personal. It's not. I don't find it offensive per se. I just think it's very short sighted and not really a great understanding of the situation in that particular context. But I appreciate it. Like them girls, they know. Hey, it's like it's like funny. Like I'm 42 years old. A lot of them girls that was there, cause my cousin was like in her early 20s, at least off college, but they're in their 20s. And they call me uncle and stuff, but uncle can still get it on with the best of them. I still can move. People say you move good for a big guy. I move good, period, man. And that's really that was a warm up what I was doing. That's not even all the stuff that I do on the dance floor. That's just like some little fancy, don't want to sweat it out too much, moderation stuff I was doing. But it is like I started recording myself because I don't really see a lot of footage of me out there dancing. I've been dancing like that with a big or small for a long time. And I know how to have a good time. That's why people want to hang around me because they know I got a vibe about me. He's got that vibe, vibe. I got it, man. I know I got it. So when you know you got it, you don't have to, get validation. But I want people to, next time you go to a party, especially it's New Year's, whatever, New Year's Eve, look at the room. See how everybody moving. Like, see how some of the women don't want to dance with guys, they dance with the girls, and some of the dudes stay with the guys. Or some people don't dance at all. They just wallflowers or they sit on a chair all night trying to look cool. When I go to a party, I want to sweat it out on the floor. This is who I am. I'm a party animal. You understand me? So I think that's all I want to say for this. But you like the birds, if you like the words from Brother Hurd, excuse me, please subscribe. We All Be TV on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support the message, we are accepting donations. You can cash app your support $ R2C2H2. That's $ R2C2H2. You can Google Pay, PayPal, and Zelle your support R2C2H2 at gmail.com. That's R2C2H2 at gmail.com. Apple Cash your support 901 299 4355. That's Apple Cash your support 901 299 4355. You can Vimo your support at R2C2H2. That's Vimo at R2C2H2. Also, you could join our Patreon at patreon.com/we all be. That's patreon.com/we all be, because we all be in it to win it. For where Artemis art, just go below. If you're on YouTube, go below this video, below the description box. Should be our official shelf from Teespring, R2C2H2's place. See our latest designs and our old fan favorites and get it from there. And you can also buy Artemis art, R2C2H2.com. That's R2C2H2.com. So I want to read a disclaimer and we'll close it on out. But thank you, Fundamental, for this Artemis moment of truth. Like I said, it's no hard feelings, but yeah, I actually was dancing with some women that night. You just saw a snippet of what I did. And I didn't record everything I did that night as far as the dancing, even did karaoke. But people always want to put me out on Front Street about certain things and not getting the bigger picture. And that's okay because I love to teach. I'm a natural teacher by nature. But don't get it twisted, whoever you are. I don't know who you are. Like a lot of y'all know more about me than I do about you. Because really I'm an open book. But no, like when y'all see me, you want to dance, I can make you dance. But like think about it. If you see me out, you're a pretty young thing or a lady, just a seasoned, beautiful, sophisticated lady. I'm open to moving and grooving. So don't be scared because Brother Ron ain't scared. Don't you be scared, okay? Don't be scared. Man, it's like it's really a Mercury retrograde. I'm trying to get stuff. Damn, we just take stuff for granted sometimes. They have some tech issues, but we're gonna get through this. But here's the disclaimer: the views expressed by host and guests on the We All Be TV platform are not the official views, opinions, beliefs, or perspectives of We All Be News or the We All Be Group Incorporated. We All Be News is an organization that thoroughly believes in supplementing the information narrative that is usually supplied by the corporate news entities with those viewpoints and expressions which may be marginalized or ignored for a plethora of reasons. We are about informing the general public on alternative perspectives as it relates to news and information, and letting the general public be the ultimate judge in deciding on how to use said information. Informed citizens are responsible citizens. Thank you for your support, and thank you once again, everybody. Words of Great Duke Ellington, we love you madly. In the words of Brother Ron, keep on producing and pushing. See how it works? Somewhere, get her done. One love. Hey, everybody, this is Brother Ron. I am asking you all to do me a big favor. Think about supporting the We All Be movement. Your donation is tax deductible. The We All Be Group Incorporated is a recognized 501c3. And I'm just asking you all because I want to keep on bringing y'all quality work through the way that I know how to do best. And I'm going to sing my praises and toot my horn. A lot of y'all were not hip to Dick Gregory until Brother Ron brought him on the We All Be platform, until that Django review we did. Y'all seen another side of Judge Joe Brown, and Judge Joe Brown's message has been amplified. But it was We All Be that brought Judge Joe Brown to y'all back in 2014. And so many others. And we covered so many things. So help us out so we can help you all. Peace.